Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I want to take this opportunity first and foremost to commend the Budget Committee for the job well done. I have few concerns, and my number one concern is on the cooperatives and group funding. Mr. Speaker, I remember before the cooperative sub-department was taken away from the trade department and donated to the gender department, we had an agreement with the CEO that once we have the funding for the cooperatives, we are going to devise a methodology where these funds are going to be distributed all across the wards, so that at least each and every group from all wards can benefit from the same. And then I have a concern also on the bursary, where, Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the Budget Committee for allocating more funds for the same, but I'm left wondering if this will be enough, because I can say that the amount is little, given the fact that, Mr. Speaker, as we speak right now, we usually give out bursaries worth 1 million or 1.5 million. And this can only serve 200 students at a go. And, Mr. Speaker, the kind of applications that we have runs from 800 to 1,000 applicants of bursary people. So the outcry vis-a-vis the people who are celebrating, benefiting from the bursary is a very big margin. So my plea is that in each and every department, maybe the Budget Committee can consider if we can be at least disseminating 3 million per disbursement per ward. So, Mr. Speaker, as I go on, I want to recommend the ECD teachers, at least the 100 teachers that are going to be appointed in the near future. My request is on the criteria of spoken based opportunities. How I wish that at least each and every ward can at least get 4 of them at least, Mr. Speaker, sir, so that at least each and every ward can benefit from this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, sir. As for the ward fund, Mr. Speaker, sir, I also want to say that the 30 million is too minimal. At least we can raise it to 40 to 50 million at least per ward. As for the flagship projects, Mr. Speaker, sir, we need a guidance on the same. We usually find the flagship projects have already been determined, Mr. Speaker, sir. And we as elected leaders or honorable members, we don't have a say on the same, Mr. Speaker, sir. Maybe we need a directive on how we are going to be having a say on the same, so that at least we can be in a position to give out our suggestions as well. Kwa sababu, Mr. Speaker, as I go through this document, I saw there's a place where, as Ngong ward, we've been allocated some funds for development of our sub-county level 4 hospital. But as for me, if I was asked, the utmost priority is the functioning of the mortuary that is there. We already have a mortuary in place, and it is non-functional because it has not been equipped, Mr. Speaker. And the funds that we've allocated for other commitments, Mr. Speaker, could have well been allocated for the same, and at least the mortuary would have been up and running in this coming financial year. Finally, Mr. Speaker, there's the allocation per department, Mr. Speaker, sir. And in each department, there's that column where we're having operations and maintenance, Mr. Speaker. I don't know if this is the budget where things to do with, say, electricity payment, bills payment, and hiring of staff. That is where this the state mandate is captured. Because, Mr. Speaker, as I speak, I'm the chair of trade. And, Mr. Speaker, we've been having a challenge of paying electricity bills for our markets all across this county, Mr. Speaker. And at least we need to know where this funding has been captured, so that at least we can know that going forward, we're not going to face the same. And as well, we have a problem.
Your time is up, Honorable Mbiriri.
2 seconds, Mr. Speaker. And as well, we have a problem with guards who are guarding our markets, Mr. Speaker. Some of the markets don't have guards due to lack of finances, Mr. Speaker. So we also need to have the same. Finally, Mr. Speaker, as I sit, the municipality have requested for increase of personnel or professionals, Mr. Speaker. Maybe we need to check into that, so that at least we don't overstretch our wage bill, Mr. Speaker, given that it is already overstretched, Mr. Speaker. So maybe we can have a way, or devise a way where these professionals can be borrowed from the departments, so that at least they can be coordinating and see to it that we don't get to employ more people, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Member for Ngong.